Right, good morning, welcome. So, I really had to do a cleansing because what I woke to, it's not pretty. This is about the darkness. All right, I did a reading a while back, about you can either be a worker of, the good or the worker of the bad, right? Because there's good, evil, and in between in this world, right? That's just the way it goes. So, this is, those people that crave the darkness, the people that are so low vibrating that all they see is darkness, all they see is negativity, all they see is the dark side of things. All right, and there are some people that are being pulled back and forth, right? And you see it so much today, it's like being a spiritualist is not about acting like it's cool, embracing the dark aspect of things. People don't even understand what the darkness is. They don't really understand dark energy and what it can do to you in your life and other people's around you. All right, it's like there's so many things that need to come out, but it's like it's in my head, but to try to get it out is kind of difficult. Anybody that's gone through this will know what I'm talking about. All right, it's like there's always, spirit doesn't always give us the full answer. We have to trust, right? We have to have faith. All right, so let's get about these people that crave the darkness and where does it get them, right? Where does it get them? So feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and share button, you guys, all right? I will finish up the other chakra readings. It's just sometimes when I wake up, I have messages or downloads, and all right? All right, what's going on here? This darkness. Love. Commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. That was in the other reading. Failure. People are failing to love. All right? A mistake is an opportunity to learn, right? And it's an opportunity not just to learn, but to grow. All right? Commit to love, not the darkness. It wants to come out. The failure. With the envy. Loneliness. This is where it leads you. It leads you feeling lonely. All right, you're never really fully alone. Look at when I split the deck. Forgiveness. Harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And a lot of people are failing at this. All right? With the envy. They envy other people's lives, but it's because they're stuck. They're failing at the most simplest thing. The one thing that should be so simple for all of us, which is to love. Right? Put an end to it. You're failing with the Ten of Swords. You're failing. You're failing to expand. You're failing to let love in. You're failing to forgive, to release the envy. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, let's get from the tarot. Yeah, look at this here. A lot of people take a lot of opportunities from the dark side, right? I'm not literally saying a devil. All right, I'm saying the dark energy, the negative, the low vibrating energies. That's where people get solid offers, right? That's where they're committed, is to the darkness, to the obsessive, negative, low vibrating energies out here. All right. So let's see what comes out of the tarot. Release the blocks so love can flow. Even though you're never alone. We had the Two of Swords. Yep, there it is. It's like it wanted to come out and it pushed itself out. People are at a crossroads. They're blinded. They have a blindfold on. If you pay attention, she's blinded. She's blocked off from love. There's so many people that are like being tugged in two different directions. They're indecisive. How is it that difficult to love? To show love? To give love? with that Two of Swords here. Just blinded by the darkness, not the light. Should be blinded by the light, not the darkness. But people choose not to see the love. I never understood why people want to be so negative, so nasty. We have the Ten of Wands here. You're failing. You're failing to release. You're failing to see what's weighing heavy on you. The dark side, the dark energy, it's weighing heavy. It will weigh heavy on your life. It'll affect your accomplishments. It'll become a burden in your life. It can create stress, feeling burnt out, struggles. So we got the Judgment card. You will be judged one day for all that you've done. All right? When the Judgment card shows up, it's about a reckoning. It's about awakening. It's about finding your purpose and reflecting and doing self-evaluating when it comes to why you envy people. Why do you envy people? What does that do for you? Besides leave you in this Five of Cups. All right, with the Five of Cups, not everything is lost, right? Because there's literally 2 cups behind this person. But people have got to rid the disappointment, the sadness, the mourning, the feeling let down, loss, grief, failure, envy. Release it, because you will be judged one day. You know, especially if you don't forgive people. I mean, it doesn't matter what religion you follow. All right? You don't become a pure ball of light. You don't become a beautiful orb one day. You don't move up in evolution being dark. That's low vibrating. That's one of the lowest forms of energy. Even though it can be powerful at times, but it gets you nowhere. People that claim they like the beautiful sunrise, the beautiful sunset, the flowers, the bees, the birds, the animals, you don't see dark, you don't see that when you're being judged, right? You think you're going to be able to go on to another realm where you can just be a negative Nancy and a toxic being and think that you're going to be gifted this beautiful energy? All right, so we've got literally here the Ten of Swords. Failure. There's so much failure. People are succeeding at failing. All right, so let's get this wrapped up here. Let's get this wrapped up here. Oopda. Forgive. Acknowledge your faults and the faults that you don't acknowledge, if that makes sense. Maybe I don't even know. It's early. Spirit bombards me in the morning. I've woken up at 4 a.m. and done a reading before because I just couldn't go back to sleep. Page of Swords wanted to come out. I feel like Spirit is sending messages. Oofda. The Three of Swords. All right. You guys are pained because the people that are stuck in these vibed energies here, it's because they don't know what their purpose is. They're confused. Their heartbreak, their sorrow, their resentment, all this negative, failing, low vibe energy is what keeps them from seeing their purpose. Because there's that Four of Pentacles, that holding back, but yet it's like they want to do better, but they can't. Look what flopped out. Everybody claims that everything is fine. Everybody just puts on an illusion in this world. That everything is great, everything is fine, when in reality it's not. We have we have 3 tens out. The Ten of Swords, the other Ten of Swords. But see, the beautiful Spirit can come down and offer you a beautiful new beginning, a beautiful new opportunity. In the traditional tarot, there's usually like a little, it almost looks like a little portal, like a little arch that you can walk through to get this opportunity. Spirit is here. The angels are here. Spirit, whatever you want to call it, is here to offer an opportunity away from this. A fresh start, a new beginning. A new beginning that brings a lot of innocent energy, a lot of carefree energy, a lot of beautiful energy. I'm not viewing the Fool as a negative, reckless energy. All right? Find that gray area. Rid this toxic energy. All right? Unbind yourself so you can be full of life and love and possibilities. Break free from the dark side. All right? So I'm going to leave that there. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe.